Good evening, folks. This is Big Daddy coming at you. Yes, it is Wednesday. June, is it the 28th? It is the 28th, huh? Damn, time is going by fast. We're already halfway through the year. And it just seems like 6 months ago, I was just watching the fireworks for New Year's outside the Cliff Castle Casino. And it just seems like everything is just going by damn fast. Shit. They say time flies when you're having fun, but this year so far, these past 6 months has been a fucking journey, man. I swear, it seems like since I've moved down here, it's been just one roller coaster after another, after another. It's ups and downs, it's joys, it's angers, all that shit. And I'm just like, God damn, we're only in June. 6/28/2023. Fuck me. Speaking of fuck me, I hope y'all are doing well. I don't know if it has anything to do with it. I really hope that y'all are having a good new year so far, man. Yes, to me, it's still the new year. I really hope that y'all are making plans to get better, to yourselves, not for others, because you owe this to yourself to be better. Don't do it for no one. Don't do it for your wife, your husband, your kids, and all that shit. You do it for you. And yes, I went there. You do this for you. It's shit if you do it for anybody else, because ain't nobody gonna appreciate it but you. Okay? I had to learn the hard way that when you get good with yourself, it has to start from within. And even then, don't nobody has to appreciate it but you, because it's about you. Understand me? It's about you. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry for all the sniffles, but man, it's just so damn dry here. I thought Flagstaff was bad with the dry ass heat, no moisture, all that shit, man. Prescott and Prescott Valley got Flagstaff beat. It's dry as shit here. When I've been working on people lately in my massage room, I usually don't use that much massage oil. I'm not gonna lie, maybe 1 or 2 little drops, and it'll usually slick over somebody. Man, these last few weeks, I've had to refill my bottle twice. That's how dry these damn folks are down here. They don't believe in no lotion, no moisturizer, no nothing, no ashy asses. Their skin's all wrinkly, all dry, and they're like, "Oh, you can use a little more oil if you like." I'm like, I'm already using a whole bunch. Well, it's okay. You can use a little bit. No, I'll use at my discretion. Shit, tell me what to do. Hell, I'm over here trying to get they want, some of these folks want, to be slicked up, like a butterball turkey, and they want me to turn around and then do some deep tissue work. I'm like, it don't work that way. Well, there was a girl who did that. Well, maybe you should go back to that girl. Yes, folks, I will tell you in a heartbeat, maybe you should go back to that girl then. Hell, sitting here trying to have me hurt my damn self, hurt my hands, my shoulders, and everything else because you over here lying to me. Well, there was a girl who did deep tissue on me who really oiled me up. Yeah, and I bet you that little heifer was hurting her ass off afterwards too, because I really, really doubt. I mean, I've tried it before. I'm not gonna lie. I've had people tell me back in Flagstaff, yeah, no, I want deep tissue, but go ahead and use a lot of oil. I was like, it doesn't work that way. Well, this other person did. Well, maybe you should go back to the other person. So I'm just saying, not being a smart ass. I'm saying, just if you want that, then maybe you should go back to them, because I'm not doing that. I'm going to end up hurting myself, and I got 4 more clients. Well, I'm paying my money, so I need to get my money's worth. Okay, then you know what? Maybe we should stop this. We'll go get you a refund. You can go find little chickie who probably hurt her damn self trying to give you a deep tissue massage, oiled up like a fucking butterball turkey. Let's go find you this young lady that you just made up. Oh, just never mind. Just do you. I said thank you. I planned on it anyway. And then they end up liking it. They're like, oh, that was a good massage. Was that better than Miss Make Believe? They're like, excuse me. I'm like, nothing. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm such a smart ass. Man, I ain't gonna lie, folks. This, to all my fellow massage therapists here in Arizona who are going through the bullshit right now of what this new massage director did in the state. So basically, we had to do a fingerprint background check. Not only do we have to get the clearance card, but the clearance card has to get passed through DPS and FBI, because this bitch said we are we are trying to protect the citizens of Arizona. When I wrote her, I told her, excuse me, I am a citizen of Arizona. Did you forget about us? I said, right now I can't do my job because of some shit that popped up. Yes, folks, some shit that popped up 30 years ago. Can you believe this shit? And there was never any kind of disposition on either one of those. I thought everything was done and taken care of. A red flag got sent up to me when I got in trouble a couple years ago. I fought them to put the disposition on because they didn't put it on there. They were dragging their damn feet because Arizona is it's still a private prison, you know, state. Even though people say no, they got rid of the private prisons. No, they didn't. They still have prisons for profit here in Arizona and shit like that, and they do it on purpose to see if your ass is going to get in trouble. So they don't try to put no dispositions on there. You have to go back. You have to fight for them to put the shit on there, which is what I did. A small little red flag went up during that time. Like, maybe you should go back and make sure everything else is taken care of. But then another voice said, no, they did their job. And I should have kicked that other voice dead in his damn throat. Because now this shit. Okay, check this out. First thing that popped up. Two things popped up. Something from 1992 and something from 1996. I did the fines. I did the probation. All that bullshit. I paid the restitution. All that shit. Okay? And when they did that, the recent background check, boom, popped up on FBI. And they're like, yeah, you can't give your license because of this. So these are the steps that you have to do now. And I can't do massage properly because one, right now I don't have my license because until I get that clearance card, I have to perform massage therapy under a chiropractic assistance license, which I come to find out the reason why there is a chiropractic assistance license is that they have a huge lobby group in Washington that tells Washington lawmakers make massage therapists beholden to us, let us have the proper health code to bill insurance. Okay, I found all this out. And some people can say bullshit if you want to. I found this out. It's I did some background research, man. That's the reason why massage therapists really can't get clients as massage at no can't get clients who have insurance because the fucking chiropractors have the ability to make us chiropractic assistants. We can't make a chiropractor a massage assistant. Get what I'm saying? So it is about money. So I can't perform right now under a chiropractic assistance license. And I know some of y'all probably thinking, well, what's the problem? You still get to do your massage. No, if something happens, that's my ass, not his. Even though he says, we'll take the blame together. Oh, bullshit. You can barely run your fucking business. Ugh. It's a pain in the ass, folks. It really is. It's such a damn headache. I've been trying to get this whole damn thing taken care of now for almost 2 months. And I sat back thinking, what if I don't get it back? Can I still do fascial stretch therapy? Of course. You can go any of these athletic what they call personal trainer places like NASM, ACE, a couple other athletic personal trainer assistants, whatever it's called. I'm so frustrated with this shit. I'm sorry. I'll say it right. Personal trainer certificate courses. Some of them have assisted stretching licenses. And I found a couple of these places that have those. So if I can't get my license back, I'm going to get those personal trainer ones for the assisted stretching. That way I can continue to perform fascial stretch therapy. It's what I want to do anyway, but major life change recently. Yes, major life change recently. I asked a while back, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing, family above? I don't call them spirits above anymore because my spirits above are more like family than anything else. Okay, so I asked him a couple months ago, and all this started happening. Is family above? Is this supposed to be happening? Am I actually supposed to not be doing this? Give me a sign. Show me something. If this isn't of you, take it away from me. And it seems like slowly it's been taken away from me. Feel me? I've been reintroduced to all my writings again. I've been writing more. I've been going back to some of my old stories. I've been asking people, hey, can you read the story to me for me? This old story so I can revise and stuff like that, which I really need to quit doing because people just don't seem to follow through. I've asked quite a few people, hey, can you give me some feedback on these stories? They don't fucking give me feedback. And I ask them, please, ask them nicely. I'm like, Philip, start finding you goddamn beta readers. That way the shit's going to get done. I don't give a fuck if I have to pay them some bitches $100 because some of them will charge $100 and that's fine. As long as they read it and say, hey, this is what I found wrong. I want a guaranteed result. I'm learning not to ask family and friends for this shit no more because I don't get a guaranteed result. And the few who have answered me back all say the same thing. Well, it's good. I just don't want to be too harsh. No, this is going to be my job. This is going to be my future. I want to be a writer. I'm already a writer. 3 poetry books. One's very, 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 very short book. This is my life. This is what I want to do. I need the feedback. So, side note, all you future writers out there, beta readers, they'll get it done. They'll be honest with you. Fucking, you tell them to be brutal, boy, excuse me, I had the hiccups. They will be fucking brutal. So anyway, that's what's been going on in my life lately. I'm not happy at this damn job no more. So I've been looking to get out of it. A lot of shit's been happening over there lately. So I've been like, okay, you know what? It is time to leave. I can't take it no more. Where am I going to go after this? I have no clue. I do have one option, though. I really don't want to take it because I just don't want to take it. Okay? I'm not even going to say what it is, but let's just say I have one option and I don't want to take it because it will really feel like it's a step backwards. But more or less, I'm more or less in my own ego because I know people are going to say, oh, see, yeah, yeah, you're talking all that shit, now look at you. Yeah, that's one of my biggest, I guess, a fear right now because my other fear is that I'm going to get another charge because I'm going to pop someone in the fucking mouth. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to lie to you. I know I sound like I'm being very aggressive on this podcast right now, but it's just, I have there's just a lot of shit going on right now. A lot of things I'm frustrated with. A lot of things that I'm tired of double standards. Okay? You can do to me, but I can't do back. I can't stand that shit. That's just one of the things. I don't know. I guess I had my life set by the age of 50 when Anthony was graduating from school. I had a whole view of what my life was supposed to be. And guess what? It's not there. And I know some of y'all are going to say, well, that's what God said, fuck you and him. Shit. I said it. Maybe life isn't, maybe my life, my family above knew all this was coming. So they had to steer me into this direction since I was a kid. Not gonna lie, folks, since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a writer. I wanted to write cool ass stories. And I used to write stories of, you remember the Atari games? Atari 2600, the 5200. Games like, it had like the games like Centipede, old funky ass games on there that didn't look nothing like the arcade games. Pac-Man and all them, Tempest, Legend of Zelda. I used to make my own stories with those characters. And I used to write really long stories, like cool stories. And I wish I knew what happened to them. I know a lot of them I gave to my grandma, and I know before she fell ill and passed away, she gave me 2 of them back. One of them was a Pac-Man story, and another one was a Legend of Zelda story. I did have those stories, but when I left California, I went to go get my stuff from second wife, she packed all the stuff up, a set for 1 box, and I think that motherfucker did that on purpose. So all those stories are in that damn box, which I'm pretty sure she doesn't have anymore, and that's fine. I'll just write. That just means I got to write new adventures, right? New Pac-Man story, new Legend of Zelda story. I have no problem doing it. I've started over so many times. I mean, I've lost track. I really have. I've lost track of how many times I started over. That I have no problem starting over again with those stories. It's just, I guess it's just another typical Wednesday for me, huh? Talking with folks, seeing how everyone's doing. I've missed y'all. Sorry, I've been away for a minute, but I've been trying to get, like I said, I've been trying to get everything taken care of. Everything, I guess, all the ducks in a row. However that old damn saying is, or no. Certain people and there's certain sayings. I don't know if it ain't hood. I don't understand it sometimes. I really don't. Speaking of hood, there's something I got to say just really quick. Motherfucking fuck Candace Owens. Fuck Candace Owens and anyone else who likes that bitch. Y'all can have her. We don't claim her no more. Juneteenth is ghetto. You know what? I bet you she's a riot at the goddamn family barbecue. Matter of fact, I don't even think she goes to the family barbecues because she knows exactly what the hell's gonna happen. I'm trying to wake up black people in America. By what? How are you doing it? I'm sorry. I will listen to 19 Keys, Earn Your Leisure, The Master Investor, man, all them. Trapper, hell yeah. Those folks are the ones who are helping black America move forward, get better with themselves by showing them, hey, you know what? Let us show you how to make money, how to break those generational gaps. Let's do it. I think there was one time, if you Rizza Islam, he's one of my favorites. If you don't know who he is, go check him out. Google him. He's a bad brother, man. He really is. Someone had asked him on the Instagram Live, what do you think of Candace Owens? He just got his big old cheesy smile. He fixed his glasses. He goes, we will not be disrespectful not only to ourselves, but we're not going to be disrespectful to Sister Candace Owens. We don't even mention her in our circle. Okay? He goes, if we do, there has been some talk, but she will never be invited to dinner. She can eat. We don't care what table she eats at, but she's just not eating at ours. So he was being very nice about it. And I've heard other, black thought leaders on Candace Owens. They've all pretty much said the same thing. She is who she is. She can say whatever the hell she wants to, but we have nothing to do with her. She's gonna grift. And some of them have said, yeah, she's a grifter. She doesn't know what the hell she wants. She goes where the money is. If you don't know what the grifter is, look it up. I'm not gonna explain shit. You guys are adults. You guys should know by now. And I'm not being rude about it either. I'm just saying, y'all are adults now. In the last 6 or 7 years, with all this political bullshit, man, people should know by now these political terms and stuff like that. And yeah, I know. Oh, he's gonna get into politics. No, I'm not getting into politics. I actually got a full natal reading. Okay, on my astrology. I used to really dive deep into that. But then I had a friend tell me, hey, look at your 2nd and 8th houses. I'm like, what does that have anything to do with what? It talks about your money, how you make money, how you spend money, and then how you make money again. He goes, that's how I've learned. The millionaires look at their astrology signs to see, who they're going to fuck and all this stuff. Billionaires get their 2nd and 8th houses read so they can learn how to make money, how to spend money, and what to do with it. So I looked at mine, and it was pretty damn interesting. How I've made money, how I handle money, how I've earned it. Making money and earning money. Yes, folks, 2 different things when you look at your houses. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought they were the same thing. They're like, no, how you earn money is very vastly different to how you make money. And how I make money, honestly, is supposed to be by my gifts. And the gifts I was born with, honestly, I feel I have the gift of learning to write and read at an early age. And making stories, writing. I have an imagination. I'm not gonna lie. I'm supposed to be using my gifts to make money that way. But those gifts also are supposed to give back to the world, which I really, really feel. Stories I want to write. according to my second house, I'm supposed to help take care of the youth. I've always wanted to write young adult novels. I wanted to write young adult novels even before the shit was called young adult novels, man. If you're my age, Generation X, or maybe a little younger, I mean a little bit older, sorry, Encyclopedia Brown, Ralph Mouse, all Beverly Cleary's books, all those damn stories. I mean, the only reason why I want to get into writing in the first place is because I'd never ever read stories about people like me. I know what y'all are saying. Well, Phil, a story is a story. No, I'm sorry, white folks out there. Hey, I love you, but there's stories about you. Okay, there's lots and lots and lots of stories about you. There are not a lot of stories by us for us. The tide is changing. It sure in the hell is. But I want to see more. I want to be part of that. I have so many damn stories about, mixed race kids, all kinds of shit. I was writing. I had a story about a kid who traveled to the future. I wrote this when I was 10 years old. It was a Mexican kid who traveled to the future to see what happened to Mexico in the year 2065, and it was I wrote it like it was a paradise, like it was like the biggest paradise ever, and everyone was happy, they helped the world and blah blah blah. And now when I look at it and I think about that story, I'm like, wait a minute, man, we're getting close to 2065 now, and yeah, my story just it just don't mix that way. I have a lot of favorite authors now who are people of color. A lot of the cool story. I mean, magical realism. I see a lot of that. Okay, I'm not talking about magical slutty realism. Okay, I'm not talking about that shit. Even though that some of it is cool, but that's just not my cup of tea. I've read a lot of YA novels that have authors who write adult novels, okay, per se, and then they switch over to young adult, and a lot of them have said the same thing. I love writing young adult novels because teenagers are just brutally fucking honest. They will tell you if your story is shit. A lot of the stories I've read, a lot of black novels, black or Mexican literature, often involved gangs and shit like that. Those are cool, like crime stories, yeah. But now I'm seeing a lot of what's it called, Afrofuturism. Sorry, Afrofuturism. I'm seeing a lot of just regular fiction novels like by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Man, he's come out with some good stuff. I can't even pronounce Nnedi Okorafor. I can never pronounce her name right either, but her stories, Binti, all of them, oh man, good stuff. And of course, Octavia Butler. Everything what she wrote was just phenomenal. Everything. I'm listening to several audiobooks of hers right now, and I'm having a blast. What I'm getting at is follow your heart. Okay? Just follow your damn heart. That's the point I'm trying to make in all this. I don't want to go another day ignoring who in the hell I am. I don't want to go another day catering to people's sensitivities and shit like that, because the person I look up to, I'm not gonna lie, even I've never met him, was Bruce Lee. I'm reading his autobiography. I'm not reading it, but I'm listening to it right now, and it's some good shit. It's hold on, let me bring it up real quick. I know this lady, when I do my podcast, I just get so excited. I start going, So my family even told me, hey, slow down. Be like water, my friend. So it's by Shannon Lee, his daughter. And she basically reads a lot of his old stuff, like a lot of his notes that he wrote down. And she's helping people make sense of it all. Those who are fans of Bruce Lee and those who were not fans of Bruce Lee, who are getting into Bruce Lee's teaching, the Tao Jeet Kune Do, man. And then all his other quotes, and he actually, he was a deep ass person. And one of the things he always told people, be yourself. It's too hard to be someone else. Be yourself. Flow like water. And the whole correlation of how he started the whole, be like water was very profound. He was a kid himself. I mean, he was young when he realized that people can flow just like water. His life should flow like water. His body, his style of life, who he is, can adapt to the different situations, but he remains water. But he flows like water. After hearing some of this, I'm on like chapter 8. It's made me realize that I have ignored who I am for so damn long. I've tried to adapt who I am to fit other people's needs to make sure that they're comfortable, that I've forgotten who Philip Anthony Magani is. And that sucks. And I told myself after that day when I heard that little passage in there, never again will I conform to fit other people's needs. I don't give a fuck if people are uncomfortable around me anymore. I don't care. I've had it. I've always admired other people who can actually do that. And I ask them, how is it that you can just go through life and not, care about what other people think? Because this is my life. They all said the same thing. This is my life. And I have to go back and remember some of the passages, some of the poems I wrote. And I remember telling people, be who you are. Fuck it. If no one doesn't like who you are, then fuck them. They're not for you. And I have to always constantly remind myself that. That's why when I get my next tattoo, and I got it, that's going to be a constant reminder to me all the damn time. I've learned that, it's going to be just a few words. It's going to remind me not to conform to what other people want me to be. Don't put up with the hypocrisy or two-facedness or double standards of people. I don't give a damn how close I am to you or how not close I am to you. I have my boundaries too. And I'm going to start enforcing these boundaries. I'm going to start being who I've been working on all these past fucking years. This Philip Magani is going to start being predominant. He's going to blow your mind. I love him. I will lie. I love it. I love the fuck out of him because he's the Philip that I always knew existed. And he's the one who's going to dominate this life from here on out. If you have a person in your life, I mean, I'm talking about you personally, whether you're whoever you are, whoever's listening to this, be you. Be uniquely you. Fuck what other people say. Life is too damn short to be catering to everyone else's needs and feelings. I don't give a damn who it is. It could be your mama, be your daddy. I don't give a fuck how much you love them, how much you hate them. Please remember, this life is you. It's for you to live. No one else. You feel me? Good. I'm out, folks. Big Daddy's hungry. I'm supposed to go eat. And I think I rambled on long enough. And to me, this sounds like one big ass ramble, but it's okay. I had to get this shit off my chest. Thank you for listening. As I sit here, it is 8:05 p.m. as I look at this beautiful sunset, this beautiful Prescott sunset. I'm still waiting for a fire sunset. But like I said, it is so damn dry up here. The clouds are like, man, look, we moving on. We're moving on, dude. And, well, Fridays always seem when the clouds seem to come in. So maybe then I'll get something good. But then again, I'm going to be here this weekend, so I'll be somewhere else. But in the meantime, I love you. Thank you for listening. Go have an adventure. And as always, mwah, peace.